Family, what's good? It's your boy, and yes, we're back with another video. Welcome, Soups and Scents. Wanted to jump on real quick, family, and talk about the fragrance I just purchased. Going to the house of bond number 9, as you can see, and the fragrance is New York Musk. Okay, now it's part of a 4 collection series called New York Note Collection, which consists of New York Musk, New York Oud, New York Amber, and New York Patchouli. Okay, now New York Oud, of course, we know is out of stock. New York Amber is out of stock. New York Patchouli, I believe maybe Bloomingdale's, but I know some online sites have it. Okay, and of course New York Musk. Now New York Oud, some people selling it online for about $800 or whatever. No, I mean, I've done bought some fragrances online that were discontinued. Okay, there's a difference between being discontinued and just out of stock. They're selling New York Oud online for $800, but it's just out of stock, meaning that it should return. The fragrances I purchased online were discontinued and I couldn't get them anywhere else. There's a difference, okay? So I went ahead and pulled the trigger, got New York Musk. Now, I sprayed this earlier, had it on all day. All right, in the opening, it opened up with a tart blackcurrant and somewhat of a citrus grapefruit blossom. Okay, I believe that's the flower, and blackcurrant is a fruit, but it's a real tart fruit, and you get that tartness, not in a bad way, not in a bad way at all. It's almost fresh like, you know. And well, let's do a quick spray so you can see the spray, because typical bond number 9, and oh man, that blackcurrant is there. The blackcurrant is dominant in the opening, it was dominant in the middle, and it was dominant in the dry down. So you won't be disappointed with it. Okay, now this came out in 2012, so it's been around a while. For this size, it ran me $440. The smaller size does come in the smaller size, but the smaller size seem like they're harder to find, and they'll run you half of that. But if you can, I would suggest if you can get the smaller size, well, let's put it this way: if you have quite a few fragrances and you're not going to use this as much, then I would suggest get the smaller size. But if you want it for presentation or you just like the larger size, go ahead and get it. But for wearing, I would just say get the smaller size. You'll be just as happy, just as pleased, just as satisfied. All right. Like I said, this size run $440, came out 2012. I had it on all day. In the opening, all I got was the blackcurrant and the orange blossom. But as the day went on, and that thing dried down, and it was a warm day today. It was kind of, well, it was a mix. It was cool in the morning, then it warmed up some. So I got the effects of how it will be in colder weather and how it will be in warm weather as well. And it just performed beautifully. To my nose, I loved it. I just kept smelling myself because, like I say, who am I? The king of overspray. So you better know I oversprayed. Had to, because I wanted to get the full effect of it. If overspraying would be too much or just right, and with me it was just right. It was absolutely beautiful, just right. The blackcurrant, I'm telling you, the blackcurrant is there. And I don't believe you can get blackcurrant in the States anywhere. I'm not sure, but the blackcurrant in this, it's dominant, because I don't know if it's dominant or of it being dominant in any other fragrance that's out there like this one is. It's really, really nice. It's like that tart fresh, like a tart cherry almost, but it's the blackcurrant, and then you have that floral with the grapefruit blossom, and both of them are there in the opening, and it sticks around for a second, right? It sticks around for a second, and then slightly you get some green lily and some nutmeg, real slight, not too dominant. But yeah, it came in there, said peekaboo, then it, went out the back door. The osmanthus, it was there for a second. He stepped in to say hi, then, he had somewhere else to be. But then closing it out on the dry down is when the musk come. The musk is not there in the opening. All you get is the black currant and the orange blossom lily. So you get fruity accord with the tartness and the floral accord. But in the opening, it's almost not even like a floral. Because when you say floral, you're thinking of like rose, you know, something soft, whatnot. But this isn't soft at all. This fruit is really tart, and you get the tartness in there, you know. But it's not in a bad way. It's really good. It's almost like an Asian type vibe going on with it. Slightly, almost like an Asian type vibe going on with it. But on the dry down, you get that musk. The musk comes in, and you got some sandalwood, some patchouli, and vetiver. The vetiver adds the freshness to it. The patchouli keeps it calm to where the tartness doesn't run away. The sandalwood, I didn't get too much. Slightly, if you like sniff like real hard, that's when you get the sandalwood. But I didn't really get it too much. No sweetness with that at all. But the black currant, I can't stop saying it enough, because that's the black currant, and it's the black currant and the grapefruit blossom, the flower. That's there in the opening, and it's pungent. It's there, not in a bad way, in a good way. And then the magic happens on the dry down when that musk comes in. When that musk and that black currant get together and they start dancing, that's a beautiful scent. It's a beautiful. I had it on all day. Like I said, I had the overspray. It's unique in a way to where, to my nose, you know, to my nose. Like I said, you can have 4 million fragrances. There'll always still be that one fragrance that's new to you. Always, all right? And this one is new to me. I like it. I would suggest, if you know, you get the smaller size, because save you some money. But it's a nice, fresh, tart scent. Then the musk comes in, add a little bit of it curves the black currant down, the tartness down, and adds some growth to it, you know. And it slows everything down, and it mixtures well, and then it matures. I sprayed it on the morning. It was kind of cool, and then it warmed up, so I experienced both climates, cool and warm, and it performed well. Longevity, it with me, it was about 8 plus hours. Because like I say, I can't really give a true launch, because people probably don't overspray the way I do. And I did a video of my spray routine, and you know, with me it lasted 8 plus hours. Gender, wear what you want to wear and be happy wearing it. But this, I would say, it says gender neutral, but I would say really this is a masculine scent on the dry down. On the dry down, I would say it's a masculine scent. But like I say, wear what you want to wear and be happy in it. Okay, came out 2012. This size will run you $440. Black currant, the grapefruit lily, musk, vetiver, and some other little floral notes. It almost goes Asian. Like I say, it almost goes Asian. But the patchouli in there brings it back and holds on to it and gives it a really, really nice mature scent. It's a really, really nice mature scent. It comes in the New York Notes collection. All right, it's a four perfume series. You have the New York Musk, New York Oud, New York Patchouli, and New York Amber. New York Amber is out of stock. New York Oud is out of stock. New York Patchouli you can get on certain sites. All right, but now I'm gonna jump on real quick and talk about this one, family. I don't think you won't be disappointed with it. If you decide to pull the trigger, and if you can get it, you can get it, because it was out since 2012. It's sold out, and they just bringing it back. So if you can snatch one, snatch one. All right, family. Hit that like button. If this is your first time tuning in, then welcome to Suits and Scents. If it's appealing to you, then hit the subscribe button. If you're not really sold yet, then go back, check out some of the previous videos and see how it hits you. If it tickles your fancy, all that good stuff, then come back, check this out, subscribe, support your boy. On this channel, we do big things, I consider you my family. I hope you consider me your family, all right? Because, hey, I can't stop, won't stop. We're going to keep it coming. All right, family, to the next one. Deuces.